Okay, next we have a trig question. So let's look at this question. Consider the functions f of x equals this, where x is between 0 and pi, and g of x equals 2x, where x is any real number. Find f of g of x. So that's just, you can write it like this. You take the g of x and you put it inside the f of x. So the f of x is this. So you get sine, and g of x is 2x, and cosine x. Instead of x, we have g of x, so it's 2x. So that's simply the answer to part A. In part B, solve the equation f of g of x equals 2 cosine 2x. So let's take this answer from before, which is f of g of x equals to 2 cosine 2x. And okay, we can bring this to this side, subtract cosine 2x from both sides. We got root 3 sine 2x equals cosine 2x. And usually when you have sine and cosine like this, you can just divide both sides by cosine and get a tangent, right? So we can divide both sides by cosine and we get, because sine divided by cosine is tan. Okay, let me actually show that. Dividing both sides by cosine 2x. And this is a 1 over here, so tan 2x equals 1 over root 3. Okay, so we're going to solve that using this triangle, obviously, the triangle with the root 3 in it, the special triangle 1, 2, root 3, and these angles are pi over 3 is the big one, and pi over 6 is the small one. So we're going to have 2x equals, and where does tan equal 1 over root 3? That's when the angle is pi over 6, okay? Now we have to take a look at this range over here. The range is x between 0 and pi, so that means 0 is less than or equal to 2x less than or equal to 2 pi. So we want this 2x to match this here, and then we know that we need all the answers between 0 and 2 pi. Alright, so between 0 and 2 pi is all the way around the unit circle. Tangent is positive here. It's also positive over here. So one answer is pi over 6. The other answer is this angle, which is pi plus pi over 6, or in other words, 5 pi over 6. So, not 5 pi over 6, 7 pi over 6. Pi plus pi over 6 is 7 pi over 6. So that's our two answers for 2x. And of course we divide those by 2, and we get pi over 12 and 7 pi over 12 are our two solutions.